The government is grappling with rising numbers of positive cases, or make that corona cases, in the country. Now at 7. Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe says the government is looking for 85 individuals suspected of having had contact with the COVID-19 patients. And as our very own Stephen Leto reports, the government is taking note of the trend that Kenyans returning back to the country are the prime carriers of the virus.
The number of coronavirus cases in the country has risen, with the government grappling with ways to contain the virus. At his daily briefing by Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe, revealing the latest rise in the number of infections.
We have received confirmation of another 3 cases of coronavirus. We now have in the country 7 confirmed cases.
Of the 3 individuals, 2 were a couple who traveled from Madrid, Spain on the 4th of March through Dubai and landed in the country on the 5th, but were not detected at the airport. The other, a Burundian national, was detected on entry at the airport from Dubai. 85 people are being sought by the government. They are said to have been in contact with the coronavirus patients.
Now we are following 85 contacts actively, and we'll be giving you updates on the outcome of the contacts that we are following.
The National Influenza Center and the Kenya Medical Research Institute are the only testing centers in the country and have so far tested 132 cases. 18 cases that are in Bagathi have also been tested, with 7 cases turning negative. Kenyans jetting back to the country, mainly the source of new infections. The government wants stringent measures in place, including signing of legal quarantine documents at the airport. More flights from outside continue to and from the country, with daily flights from Dubai that is also reporting more COVID-19 cases.
It is now clear that the threat that we face, first and foremost, is the threat from Kenyans who are coming from overseas. Any Kenyan who is traveling from outside the country must sign a legal form at the airport, must sign a legal form to confirm that they are going to self-quarantine themselves, which gives us the instrument to actually jail you if you do not follow the procedure.
Kenya Airways has announced the suspension of flights on certain routes and reduction of flights in others. The Nairobi-Bangkok route has been suspended effective the 19th of March to the 30th of April. The Nairobi-Djibouti route stands suspended from the 17th of this month, or yesterday, to the 19th of April. The Nairobi-Mogadishu route has been suspended from the 19th of March to the 2nd of April. The Nairobi-Khartoum route is suspended from the 19th to the 30th of March. The Nairobi-London and Nairobi-Paris routes, both which are hotspot areas, have only had reductions in frequency of flights. Other routes that have reduced flights frequency are Nairobi-Dubai, Nairobi-Johannesburg, and Nairobi-Kigali. Public transport has also become a major concern, with Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe saying the government is studying the transport trends and, when need be, action will be taken to stop the spread.
If the situation were to warrant it, then we would have to take that action. But for now, we are saying as long as we can establish that we can safely move people, then we will not stop it for now.
More sanitizers will also be released to the market to stop unreasonable price hikes, with the government constantly in communication with doctors in China that is now recording a drastic decrease of the COVID-19 cases. The new coronavirus continues to throw the country into panic, with the number of positive cases rising every day. The virus appears to be slowly but surely breathing life in Kenya. The greater headache now becomes the Kenyans who continue to interact with the virus unknowingly, even as the government is yet to declare a total or partial lockdown. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.